So, hi everyone. It's we're redoing Erik the Dead Guy on cancer and consumption part 2, because I don't know whether Erik's been playing around, but part 2 got deleted for some reason. We can't understand parts 1 and 2 were together. So you'll see part 1 and part 3. This is part 2. So basically, Erik continued on the different alleviations and bad things like artificial sweeteners and colour additives, Oreos, pure chemicals, cannabis oil, absolutely 100% cures cancer. If anybody doesn't know who Erik is, you can find him on YouTube, channeling Erik. I think the editor might put in some links. And also channelingerik.com, which is the website. I'm just trying to find some notes. Oh, there we go. Thank you. So anyway, we need to put a bit of fun in our videos, don't we?
Yeah.
Apparently Erik says that if you're laughing and you're having fun, then you're in the now moment, and time doesn't really change. It doesn't like seem to exist.
When you're laughing, time you can be laughing for ages. Like if you have a really funny film or series or something, you're laughing for ages, and the time's just gone, and you don't know how long it is.
I mean, I often do this. Yeah, I agree. I often do this, but before I go to bed at night, I'll watch a comedy programme for 30 minutes just to make me laugh, put me in a nice mood for dream time. And he recommends that as well. So anyway, part 2. The questions about chemotherapy. And Erik says it absolutely does your body in. And we know with chemotherapy in this country, the doctor who signs you over to have the chemotherapy and radiation treatment, they get an extra 10 grand in their wages, don't they? Yeah, it really does your body in. But he says it does you more harm. It can also cause other cancers.
So, in actual fact, they're just ignoring the Hippocratic Oath?
Yes. Again, Erik is from the afterlife. Some people don't believe in the afterlife or reincarnation. Some people don't believe in mediums. His medium, her name is Jamie Butler.
Do they have minis and large?
Absolute wonderful, pardon?
If they have medium, do they have minis and large?
Yeah, we have mediums and large and small. But she's a spiritualist medium. The message is actually the medium, not the person. And she claims to have been clairvoyant since she was a young child. And,
we all were.
Yeah, of course, because all of this is a psychic gestalt. That's what you are.
And then it gets brainwashed out of us in the brain laundries.
Yes, absolutely.
You can hear voices. Oh, you're crazy.
Must be nuts. He thinks I'm nuts.
And yet, when you're hearing voices, usually it's actually your higher self.
Yes, and it's good to talk to yourself. So, what else have we got here? Erik claims that when you've got cancer or horrible, nasty diseases like cancer, do not accept what your doctor says. No. Don't accept what the health people say. He says research it and do your own research and look it up for other things.
You've just got to look on Facebook and YouTube now, because there's hundreds, if not thousands, of others coming out saying, well, there's one, I think it was in yesterday's video, where a baby had brain cancer, and the parents refused chemo and radio, put him on, I think it was just CBD, that one. Yeah. And it shrunk the tumor.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. But, yeah, this is happening all over the world now, and people are actually realising that the medical profession and our wonderful, beautiful, fantastic servants and royals that do such a fantastic, wonderful, ace, superb job of looking after us all.
And the government, don't forget them.
Oh, yeah, they're governmental. And they are mental. It's insanity that they've actually been giving us a death sentence all this time.
Yeah, trying to kill us all the time.
Wow, that's great, isn't it?
So, Erik,
does stress and fear cause cancer? Yes, it certainly does, because...
And that's why the government try to keep us in fear.
Absolutely, and the media, you know, when you read the newspapers, you've gone into it sometimes as well, and it's got you angry. And apparently, cancer's high in men at the present. And then there were a series of questions asked. Can you just give me a yes or no? Because Elisa, his mum, had got a lot of questions to ask. Oh, hi Elisa, and hi Eric, and hi Jamie, because they're watching our videos, we've sent them to us. And we're going to ask some questions at the end for Elisa and Jamie to ask the dead guy Erik. That's what he calls himself, by the way.
Also, if you want us to ask any questions for you, just drop them in the...
Stick them in the comments section.
That's the one.
And Erik will see them. Obviously, he's got eyes open to everything. So here we go. A bad yes or no. Okay, so if it's bad, it's a yes. So he was asked about chemtrails. Yes, bad for you. Food additives. Yep, very bad for you. Microplastics. Yes, also bad. Weed killers. Glyco. There's something called glyco. I looked on the phone the other day. I just asked the phone. And
well, glyphosate's the most...
Yeah, I think that's
worst.
what it is. Glyphosate. Yes, very bad for you. And all GMOs, genetically modified stuff. Oh, there is it. Glyphosate.
Glyphosate, yeah.
It's used in crops.
Yeah.
And GMOs, yeah, really, really bad. They should just leave the stuff alone. You should eat fresh and natural. And by the way, GMO Monsanto hate protesters. They really hate protesters. What does that tell you? He also says that because Big Pharma, or as you call them now, Big Pharma, which I quite like, I prefer, because they're fear-based, you should send Big Pharma love and light.
Yeah, that will enlighten them somewhat.
So that's pretty much part 2. It says also be conscious of your thoughts. If you could really see your essence, you would lower your ego. And we've done that. You're looking at me, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. So basically, the secret to a long, prosperous,
joyous,
happy life is have laughs, plenty of laughs.
Happiness. I can see the camera jumping up and down because we've got it on something different today.
That was in The Secret, where a woman had breast cancer, and she didn't go down the poison route. She decided to just watch comedies, and so for 3 months she just watched comedy, and it shows you the before and after image with the lump in her breast and the lump gone. I know she didn't do anything but just watch comedies.
Yeah, don't watch the news, don't read the newspapers, don't listen to the government. That's a great idea, because you're going to be in the joyous moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
There was one last thing before we finish part 2. One last thing. Load up on green. Erik says it's the colour of love. It's not the colour of... What do people normally associate the colour green with, apart from nature? It is in the middle of the 7 chakras.
Plants.
Envy. We're told it in the brain launches, you know, that green is green with envy. It's red with rage. He says load up on green. Green vegetable plants. The colour of love is in the middle. It is the balance in nature and creator in the earthly spectrum. So that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. We love you, whether you love us or you don't love us, because you've got no say in it.
But have plenty of laughs. And yes, this is my prescription to you.
I like that.